Night of terror. Voices, people clamouring against another. To what gain does the perpetrator aim? A middle-aged woman questions in exhaustion. Heads turn to where the voice came from. It was Alice, Mr. Ham's neighbour. Poor Ham, another replies, in a tone as light as a feather. He was the town's last good man. He would never hurt an ant, one of the children whispered to her mother, while the other kids giggled with ice cream in their mouths. More crowds kept building. Passersby stopped to have a sip of the gist. Words kept boiling, tensions filled and horrifying. Tss, tss, tss. All eyes reared to one direction, the town's black sheep, Pell. The town is named Earlmore, named after a brave knight who went to war, fought and conquered the Weaves, and finally put an end to his people's bondage. Sly Witch, one of the old ladies spat. Others retracted their steps. Frightened children scurried to their mothers, dipping their faces into their mothers' wrappers, legs and arms quivering like they just witnessed the appearance of an apparition. "Why are you here?" someone yelled. Nobody knows who did. However, the hatred was felt amongst those present as they gave her death stares. "Little do you know," Pell argued, shaking her head at how gullible they were. Her lips moved in sync, as if she wanted to say more, then curled up in a smile, a lot more like a smirk. Head tilted to her left, while she watched amused at how they glared furiously at her. "Last good man, you say?" Finally walking away amused. Nobody knows how, and when it happened last night, Mr. Ham returned from the sea, lively as always. Nothing suspicious occurred earlier. The rain came drizzling everywhere, and a heavy downpour sent everyone to their beds early enough. There were no latest crime, no bad news. The apparition only took bad people away. But why was Mr. Ham missing? Doom is in town, taking fathers away from children, wives away from husbands, and husbands away from wives. When it rained, doom came like in the case of Mr. Dempson. Nobody knows what he did. Everyone loved him while he was alive, until his wife found a note, and the news of his cruelty spread like wildfire throughout town. Curious faces peeped through spaces, while the courageous adults moved closer to see the ruins of the house where Mr. Ham once lived. He didn't have a relative who'd look for him. Pell stood above them at the balcony, stared endlessly into space while stroking her cat, who was as mindless as her. "Dumb people everywhere," Pell muttered. Shane looked at her, trying to figure out what she meant. "Meow, meow." It goes nudging its nose at Pell's bosom. She smiles sadly. "Mr. Ham, I wish they would understand," she said, a memory of her returning home last night, after the rain flashed. Heaving a sigh, she shuts the balcony door and strolls briskly to her room. Lightning flashes, revealing an image of doom pasted at the corner of her room. Her lights flickered on and went off again.